Hi, welcome to Geometry Box. Today we are going to start developer tool series. As a part of that, we will be discussing about Google Colab. So, what is Google Colab and is it really free to use? How it is related to Jupyter Notebook and what about other programming languages? And can I link my G drive to Colab? How long these notebooks will run in Collabs and how much memory or resources I can get. So all these questions we will clarify and then we will start using Google Colab and we will get how we will I will tell you how to get best out of the Google Colab in your day-to-day development life. What is Google Colab? So Colab we'll call for short of Collaboratory. It is a product from Google Research, and Colab allows anybody to write and execute arbitrary Python code through the browser and is especially well suited for machine learning and data analysis and education purpose. More technically, Colab is a hosted Jupyter Notebook service that requires no setup to use while providing free access to computing resources including GPUs and TPUs. And let me go through the second question. Is it really free to use? Yes, it is absolutely free to use. How it is related to Jupyter Notebook? So Jupyter Notebook is an open source project. The Colab was built on top of that. So which will the major difference is if you want to share with any friend or if you want to run same notebook with your friend's laptop or another one, you have to set up Jupyter and you have to upload it to your colleague or friend and he have to download it and he has to run it. Here you can simply share how you share the Google Docs. That is one advantage, and also it is providing free resources. That is where so many people don't have access to intense hardware resources. So let me go through. So Collaboratory, it's a cloud hosted Jupyter notebook and it is free to use. And Jupyter notebook, so the heart of this collab is Jupyter. So using Colab, where are my notebooks stored and how can I share them? As I previously said, you can share. These notebooks will be stored in Google Drive, so you can go and check in Google Drive. You can share after from there. How can I upload my local Python notebook to Colab? So you can upload your Python notebook simply by clicking on File and Upload Notebook. And can I save my results to the disk? Yes, you can save your results to your disk. So all your output files will be comes under this file directory, and you can simply right click and download the files. It will be downloaded to your local disk. It will be very useful when you want to train some models, and you can do inference on your local system where it is low hardware intense. So training you can do on Google Colab and inference you can do on your local system. How can I reset or stop execution? It is a common scenario where you run some Python application, Python code, and it will run for infinitely or it got stuck. So at this times, you can go to runtime. You can restart runtime or interrupt execution. So both the scenarios, your code will not be loose. It will be stored in the notebook. But only thing is, it will stop the continuous execution. So all the resources will be deallocated and then reallocate with fresh. How can I reset or stop execution? It's covered. Can I link my G drive to Colab? Yes, you can drive. You can link your Google Drive to Colab so that all your inputs and outputs. That means inputs might be data of a set of images or CSV files or text files. Those things you can directly read from G drive, and you can save the outputs also to the G drive. I'll tell you later how you can do this in G drive. So, what are the available hardware resources? So as I said, available hardware resources, which includes CPUs, GPUs, and TPUs. How long I can run notebooks in Colab? So this is very important question. So you can run your Colab notebooks continuously for 12 hours, and a condition that in your browser or tab should not be inactive for more than 90 minutes. It's not absolutely, there is no guarantee that 90 minutes. It will be happen in between 12, 15 minutes to 90 minutes randomly. It will pick and it will release the resources. It will give a notification. So do you want to continue or something, you can give that. So how much memory is available? So the memory you can always check by clicking on this. So here I connected to CPU instance. So it is allocated 12 GB RAM and 100 GB hard disk. So let me change the runtime and we'll check how much resources I will get. So let me change to GPU. So it is restarting. That means whatever the VM is allocated previously, it is going to release from my account and it is allocating now GPU machine. It's 12 GB and 68 GB is, the RAM is same 12 GB, but hard disk changed to 68 GB. So that's the only major difference. But there is one option, you can increase these RAM and hard disk once. If your current VM got crashed due to out of memory, then the Google will prompt a question to you: do you need extra resources? If you click yes, then you'll get additional resources. So like this. So let me change the runtime to TPU. So we'll see how much memory we will be getting. So I changed my resources to TPU. You can see it is again connecting Python 3 compute engine. So backend by, you can see right, connected, its status is changing. So it is allocating me 12 GB RAM. So there is no difference in the RAM, and hard disk 100 GB is increased. So you can see the difference. So if your application requires intense hardware, that is mostly ML training, DL training especially, so we can use TPUs for faster processing. So I think I answered how much memory is available and what types of GPUs are available in Colab. This is a very important question. So it will be not always fixed. So the GPUs available in Colab often includes NVIDIA K80 and NVIDIA T4, P4 and P100. So these are available in Google Colab. Randomly, it will assign you. There is no way to choose what type of GPU you can connect it to in Colab at a given time. So users who are interested to get reliable access to these GPUs, they can opt for Google Pro. It is currently available in US alone. So I think I answered these what types of GPUs are available in Colab and others. So what other programming languages are supported by Google Colab? So as of now, they support Python alone, but they're working on updating these or adding features like R and Scala. So they're working on that. It's not yet released. So is dark theme available? It's very interesting question. So many of us waiting. So yes, it's available. The dark theme is available. So how can I change that? So you can go to tools settings and you can see the theme. So you can change to dark, right? It's very interesting. It's very very good actually. Who loves dark themes, dark theme lovers, so it is very nice option. So let me change to light theme as I'm explaining, so it will be clearer for you. So I think it's very very important dark theme. And how long can notebooks run in Colab? So what is Colab Pro? So the Colab Pro is more reliable and more memory resources the Google will allocate to you. So it's up to 24 hours you can use, whereas free version you can use only 12 hours. You can opt, whoever staying in US, they can opt it. So that's it guys for today's video. So next time we will discuss about how to link your G drive, and by running practical notebooks. Practically we will take one Jupyter notebook and we will run, and we will measure the difference, how much time particular task is taking on CPUs and GPUs, and we'll go and look what type of CPU is allocated. Those things and all we will discuss in further modules. So thank you very much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my updates. So I'm going to release videos on Visual Studio, PyCharm, and etc. Whatever Git. So all the tools I'm going to release. So please subscribe and share it with your friends. So thank you.